Today, we are going to put OpenClaw to the test. They just released OpenClaw 420. Smoke it up, bro. We are going to put it to the test. They are promising that ChatGPT is now actually useful inside of OpenClaw. I have my doubts, but we're going to find out once and for all. We're going to upgrade our OpenClaw live. I'll walk you through how to upgrade it, what's coming, what's next, and we're going to test it. We're going to test a Claude OpenClaw right next to a ChatGPT OpenClaw, and we'll find out once and for all, is ChatGPT actually useful inside of OpenClaw? Because I'll tell you this, up to this point, it wasn't. We're going to find out once and for all. So lock in, leave a like down below. All 200 of you, leave likes down below. Get in the chat, say hello, say what's up to your comrades, and let's do some amazing things. Great mic quality, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So much better than saying, hey, you're muted when you're not really muted. Alex, love the content here every live stream. I appreciate that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to Henry. And let's upgrade this to 420. Let's upgrade Epic lighting. It's the same lighting it's always been. It's the same lighting it's always been. Thanks for taking it off, members. This has never been members only. The live stream live has never been members only. Let's go to Henry. So we're in OpenClaw. Let's say this. Please upgrade to the latest version of OpenClaw. There's like a 50% chance this breaks the entire thing, but whatever, we're going to do it. We're going to upgrade to the latest version of OpenClaw. It's happening. How is everyone doing? My first live says Danish 455. Shout out Danishes. And your picture is actually a Danish. Your picture is actually a Danish. Went from $170 a month to $5,000 a month with Claude Code. Thank you, my bro. He's thanking me for spending thousands of dollars more a month with Claude Code. I like that. Looks like you had meetings today with the button down. Hey. Let me just say this. Big things coming. Big things coming. Big things coming. Oh, turn on the chats. Yes. Thank you. Thank you to whoever always reminds me that right away. Thank you, Chris Jacob. For the record, I want to say this. While OpenClaw is upgrading, it's upgrading right now as we speak. FinFam is the most female-friendly AI community on planet Earth. You go to any other AI community on planet Earth, there's like 3 females total. You look in our chat right now, it's like 50% female. We are the most female-friendly AI community on planet Earth. What we're doing is incredible. What we're doing is incredible. Happy to be here. Needing the energy today. Get it, Alex. Let's go, Tristan Brown. Energy up, energy up, energy up. Yeah, go, girl boss. Look at this. Sarah, Blue Crush. The females are coming out. The females are coming out. We got the most female-friendly community on planet Earth. Let's go, ladies. Stand up, ladies. We can do AI. We can do AI. Let's go. We're upgrading. OpenClaw's upgrading. Here's the plan for today. Here's the plan. Thank you for the shout out to women in the field. Shout out women in the field. I was in tech my whole life. I was in corporate tech for 12 years. I think I worked with 3 women total in 12 years. In like 12 years of working in tech, I think I had 3 female coworkers. We got to get more females in tech. We got to get more females in tech. Females, get in tech. Come into tech. Come into tech. It's a good place to be. You'll make a lot of money. Making a lot of money is cool. Making a lot of money is cool. Ruben Garcia Jr., 10 gifted. This guy's a savage. This guy's a savage. This guy, he starts off the stream. He kicks down the door. He goes, I'm Ruben Garcia Jr. and I'm here right now. I'm king of this shit. Love it. Ruben Garcia Jr. in the house. Ruben, I say, oh, there's a ton of women here. Ruben Garcia instantly flexes and buys 10 subscriptions. Ruben Garcia sees a bunch of women in the chat. Okay, let me just buy a bunch of subscriptions here. Flexing on the women. Ruben Garcia Jr. Flexing on them. I love it. Yes, greetings from females in Uganda. Shout out Uganda. Shout out females in Uganda. You helped me grow my business from 100 70 to 5K a month before you even went to OpenClaw, my bro. Wow. I'll say this as OpenClaw's upgrading as we speak. We've had 2 people in the Vibe Coding Academy sell their products for $250,000. Not kidding. They came in, had no idea how to code, learned how to use Claude Code, built apps, then sold them both for $250,000. I had a Reuben at dinner last night. Delicious sandwiches too. Delicious sandwiches too. Thank you for the membership, guys. There we go. You also got to try GPT images too in Claude. We're going to try that as well. So here's the plan for today. Here's the plan for today. The plan for today is this. We're going to upgrade. We're going to get OpenClaw in the latest version. I'm going to create a new OpenClaw. We're going to put it on the new chat. We're going to put it on ChatGPT 5.4. Then we're going to put it side by side with Henry. Henry's on Opus. We're going to put it side by side with ChatGPT. We're going to have him do a bunch of tasks, almost like an AI agent Olympics. And we're going to see who does the best. And we will determine once and for all by the end of this live stream. Yes, this is a live stream. By the end of this live stream, is ChatGPT usable? Is ChatGPT usable in OpenClaw? Because we'll say it like this. ChatGPT has not been usable in OpenClaw. It hasn't. Listen. Every time I say this, they go, "Oh, you're paid by Anthropic. You're paid by Anthropic." I promise you, I'm not paid by Anthropic. I promise you. ChatGPT in OpenClaw is useless. It is. I'm sorry, it is. At least before this update, it did not complete tasks. It had no idea how to use tools. It just made plans. It was just in plan mode infinitely. That's all it was, just plan mode. I made this comparison a lot. When you gave a task to Claude in OpenClaw, you could be 100% confident Claude will finish the task. You can be 100% confident. You can chop its leg off halfway through the race and it will drag its ass across the finish line in the race. It will figure out a way to finish the race. ChatGPT, it'll run the race and halfway through it'll stub its little toe, its pinky toe, and then it'll roll over and be like, I can't do it. I give up. We'll see if this changes those things. And I'll say this, I'm rooting for ChatGPT. I want ChatGPT to be great at OpenClaw. OpenAI has been more consumer friendly with limitations in subscription OAuth stuff. They go, yeah, use it for whatever you want. Use it as much as you want. Go. Use. Right? So I don't say this because I'm rooting against ChatGPT. I say this because I want ChatGPT to win. Sometimes when you want something to win, you got to give harsh love. But we'll find out today if they took my harsh love and made it better. KG the Agent with a 1 gifted. Shout out whoever got that gifted subscription. Make sure you thank KG the Agent. Speaking of KG the Agent. I miss KG the Baller. Wish we had KG the Baller. We could have used KG the Baller yesterday. Hi, Alex. So inspired by you. Just over a week at this now. Have OpenClaw and Quen 3.5 on my old gaming PC. Is Venice API a good way to access models to help me fly? I hear good things about Venice. All right. Let's see here. Did it work? Are we upgraded? Let's see if we're upgraded. Let's see what Henry has to say. Are we on 4.2.1? Are we upgraded? GPT is not ass in OpenClaw anymore. So Jizzetti put it to the test. He says it's not ass anymore. We're about to find out. Right now. I updated OpenClaw and it didn't break. Well, you're one of the only ones because it breaks every time I update. I think that's the one of the ways Hermes got an advantage is I upgrade Hermes and it never breaks. Oh, OpenClaw didn't break. It upgraded without breaking. Let's go. All right, we're on the latest version. Okay, here we go. Let's get this popping. Let's start our test. You guys ready to get popping? If you're ready to get it popping, get in the chat right now and say, let's get it popping. Let's get it. If you're watching the replay, go in the comments and say, let's get it popping. If you want to get it popping. If you don't want to get it popping, then don't do anything. But if you want to get it popping, get in the chat and say, let's get it popping. Okay. I'm getting a lot of let's get it poppins. I'm getting a lot of let's get it poppins. We even got Twitch saying let's get it poppin'. Even the Packers fan in Twitch is saying let's get it poppin'. We got Ray Fernando saying let him cook. It's not I said Ray said let's get it poppin', not let him cook. Let's get it poppin'. Pooping Miss Poppin'. No, popping. We got to get it popping. What are you talking about? I'm only here for the popping. All right. Pop that P. Let's go. Okay. Let's say this to Henry. Okay. A part of this release is that they made ChatGPT better to use in OpenClaw. Can we spin up a brand new OpenClaw agent and connect it to ChatGPT using the API key I gave you? What's it called? What's it called? Like making a new profile or something? All right, let's do this. We're making a new agent. What should we name the new agent? What should we name the new agent? We already have an agent named Ruben. I promised Jason McNabb an agent. We're going to name it Jason. We're going to name the new agent Jason. I promised Jason McNabb an agent. I promised Jason McNabb an agent. We're going to name it Jason. Cyber Rob. He changed his username. He changed it from Tesla Rob to Cyber Rob. Alex, thanks to you, I'm starting to do a daily YouTube long video. You gave me inspiration. Get on cam and make it happen. Thank you. Let's go, Cyber Rob. Everyone should be making content. Everyone should be making content. I said this from the jump. I've been saying this for a long time. The future is entrepreneurship, which is AI efficiency combined with distribution. This is the future. The future is AI efficiency combined with distribution. You all need to be building your distribution. You all need to be building on X. You all need to be building on YouTube. You all need to be doing it. Mary, because it's popping. Ray Fernando dropping bars in the chat. Dropping bars in the chat. Dropping bars in the chat. He's dropping bars. My guy has more viewers than TBPN. We do. Why didn't OpenAI buy me for 200 milli? Why didn't OpenAI buy me for 200 milli? Who's going to buy me for 200 milli? Although I'll say this, big company just reached out to me today. Big company just reached out to me today. Said they wanted a partner. Big company reached out and said they wanted a partner. More on that soon. All right. Let's see what we got going. Yes, OpenClaw, those are called agents. Plural agents is a single OpenClaw install, each with its own identity memory config. Let me check exactly. Release to wired in, lots of changes. OpenAI Codex fixes routes ChatGPT OAuth through backend Codex, a new working endpoint, legacy endpoint normalization. Now let me spin up a new agent. Good, only Henry exists. Now I need to pick a name for the new agent, decide the workspace location, create the agent, configure it with GPT-5. Before I create anything, a few questions so I build the right thing. What should I call the agent? Let's call the agent Jason. Where should the workspace live? Should live in Claude-GPT. Which ChatGPT API type? 2-pass API key mode. Let's do ChatGPT OAuth. What channel should I talk on? Telegram. All right, there we go. Let's get this popping, boys. Let's get, and ladies. I already said there's millions of ladies in FinFam. Let's go. How about Edgecomb? Too soon. Shut up, Jojo Rabbit. We're winning 4-1. This is a 5-game series. There is no way we're losing to the Philadelphia 76ers. Clip this. There is a 0% chance we lose to the Philadelphia 76ers. Clip this. Ray in the house. Aloha from Maui, Alex. Might be going to Hawaii later this year. It's creating Jason on my ChatGPT. It's creating JSON on my ChatGPT OAuth. ChatGPT 5.5/6 tomorrow. I'm hearing 5.5. I'm hearing 5.5 very, very soon. I'm hearing it. Notifications on for when 5.5 drops. Notifications on. SpaceX is buying you billions. Let's just say there's conversations. Elon's dropping Cursor. Real quick, as ChatGPT now, Jason created. Now I need to set up ChatGPT OAuth, set his model 5.4, set up Telegram. Okay, OpenClaw is working to set up the ChatGPT version. Quick comment on Cursor and SpaceX. I think it's a great move. I think it's a win for both teams. I think it makes total sense. I think XAI is a great company. They've just been a little bit behind on the coding side. Cursor is a great company. They just need to build their own model because otherwise they don't really have much of a moat. They get to do both those things. Both companies get to do both those things. Those synergies get to erupt now that they're together. It makes sense. ChatGPT gets distribution through Cursor, or ChatGPT. SpaceX gets distribution through Cursor. They get all that data Cursor has. Cursor has way more coding data, right? Because so many people have been using it to code for so long now. They get all that data. Cursor, on the other end, they get to work with a premier AI lab, which they need. They need to do that. I think it's a win for each. I think it's a win-win. Alex, will you be the first person to partner with Claude? I'll tell you this. If Claude reached out to me right now and wanted to partner, I'd do it because I love Claude Code. But there's a 0% chance that'll ever happen. Anthropic will never reach out to me. Ever. Ever. They will never. Out of all the AI labs out there, Anthropic, I think there's like one person at Anthropic that follows me on X. Bunch of people at ChatGPT follow me. Bunch of people at Google follow me. Bunch of people at Google actively message me all the time. I've met with a bunch of the people from Google. XAI, I've been to their offices. I talk with them. They're great. Anthropic has never acknowledged my existence and I'm not saying they owe me acknowledgement. I'm not saying that at all. I do not believe any of these companies owe me even a single follow. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing either way. I just am saying, out of all of these companies that will partner with me, if we were to stack rank the odds of any of them following me or partnering with me or doing anything, Claude is like at the bottom. The odds of it, they acknowledge my existence -5,000, which I love. I love that they don't acknowledge my existence because it makes me want to go harder and it makes me want to glaze them harder. They're making me want to chase them. I love it. Hey, Alex, what's your thought on GPT image? Oh, side note, OpenClaw still working here. It just created the new agent. We're going to test this new agent in a second. We're going to test it just created the new ChatGPT agent. We're about to test it. Let me just address this chat first. I just filmed a video over the last 2 hours. It might be my best tutorial yet. Over the last 4 days, the last 4 days, I've been using Claude Design nonstop, and I was kind of lukewarm on it. I think it's great, but a lot of the things around limits in performance were, I just got offered to buy the new DJX station. Do I do it? $100,000. Do I buy it? $100,000. Do I buy it? I got offered to buy the new DJX station. When's it ship? Estimated delivery date, July. $100,000. Do I buy it? Vote down below. If we get enough yeses, I'm going to buy it. $100,000 for the new DJX station. I just got offered. $100,000. Let me know in the chat, yes or no. You need it for him. That's what I'm thinking. I need it for him. I think I need it for him. Specs? You want to know the specs? Let's see if they list the specs. It's got the NVIDIA GB300 Grace Blackwell super chip in it. It's got it in it. The NVIDIA GB300 Grace Blackwell super chip. I mean, I'm no Matt Berman. I gave it to Matt Berman for free, but should I pay the 100? Should I pay the 100 smackaroonies? Should I pay the 100 smackaroonies for it? I might do it. Get that money, man. I feel like there'll be an ROI. I feel like there'll be an ROI on that. Seraph U5K with a 1999. You're our superstar teacher. I must meet Henry ASAP. Please teach me, Sarah. Shout out FinFam women. FinFam women are the best. What's better than a FinFam woman? I appreciate you, Sarah. Thank you very much. It is very kind to you. That is very, very kind to you. Now my new supercomputer is going to cost me $99,980.01. So thank you very much. Now I just need to raise $99,980.01 now. Thank you. Knock that off by $5 more because 808 Blockchain just became a member. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is very kind to you to become a member. That is very kind to you. Buy it. YouTube will pay for it. Will YouTube pay for it? Now we just made it $50 cheaper. We just made it. What are we down to? $99,930.01. That's all I need to raise to get this 100K computer. Ruben Garcia Jr., thank you so much. He's back at it. 20 gifted from Ruben Garcia. 100% you'll get the ROI. All right, I'll buy it. Is it from Dell? No, it's not from Dell. It's from Asus. Asus reached out to me. Buy it. I've never watched someone spend 100K live. But I don't think I just enter in a credit card. I had to reply to this email. I have to please fill out only the highlighted areas in yellow, but then there's no highlighted areas in yellow in the attached form and return it. I got to fill out a form. This ain't the type of thing where you just swipe a credit card and they send you a supercomputer. You got to fill out a form. That's what it's like building with this. Buying a supercomputer. You don't buy supercomputers with credit cards. You got to fill out forms. What was I going to say? Oh, and we're going to go into the ChatGPT OpenClaw agent in a second. Cue the people who watch the replay of this live stream and go, why did you yap for an hour and a half before doing the thing in the title? I don't get it. This is stupid. Unsubscribed. This is a live stream. It takes, you set the stage and you yap a little bit. What was I going to say? How much more powerful is it than your Mac config? Significantly more powerful. Significantly. I mean, it's the best consumer computer on planet Earth. It's, I think, 750 gigs of VRAM, and it's going to be much faster. My tax refund came. I'm about to buy the Asus. Yeah, Asus is a great company. DGX costs, it's more than the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was 80K. This is going to be 100K. How more powerful? I just answer that question. We are here for the yapping. I love your yapping. I'm just happy to see you live for the first time. Blue Crush, are you watching me live for the first time? Because I put out that message that the live stream replays are going to be members only. I don't know. We chilling. I put the replay on and just hung out. What computer? Spark? No, Asus. Supercomputer. GB3300. What did I say? It's a $100,000 computer. GB300 Grace Blackwell super chip. It's going to be $99,999. July. What if the package gets stolen? What if they ship it to me and the package gets stolen? Will they ship me another? Can I just Amazon and say, hey, it got stolen. Can you just send me another? How will that work? Tim Apple Cooks. We got a product guy in charge of Apple now. Tim Cook's obviously legendary, right? He exploded their stock price by what, 15,000%, right? Tim Cook's a legend, but they didn't really innovate too much. They innovated with their chip. The Apple chip's incredible, but from a product perspective, what was the most innovative product to launch under Tim Cook? The Apple Watch? That's it. So they now got a product guy in charge again. The first product guy since what's that guy's name? Steve Jobs or something? Since Steve Jobs. I'm excited for Apple. I'm excited for this change. Tim Cook, obviously a legend, exploded the stock price. And at the end of the day, that's all you want to, like, at the end of the day, that's kind of the objective of a CEO, is to get the stock price to go as high as humanly possible. But it'll be nice to have like a product guy in charge. You know what I'm saying, big dog? $10 donation, Benjamin Martinez, 86. Good looking guy. Nice shirt, Benjamin Martinez. Good looking guy. OpenClaw plus Discord, Telegram keep disconnecting together. How should I separate them and set up failover so Telegram stays live if Discord drops? What's the connection? I don't get the connection between the two. Why does one failing cause the other to fail? I don't get that. What is that? What are you talking about? There shouldn't be a connect. They're two completely different things, Telegram and Discord. Telegram should be your main driver. Telegram's your main driver. It works better than Discord. Discord's for like advanced automation workflows. Set up a failover so Telegram stays live at Discord. Why is either dropping? I don't know why either is dropping. I'd ask your OpenClaw a bunch of questions. That doesn't make any sense. Finn is responsible for Mac Mini shortage. I will say this. I talked to Apple. I talked to them. They admitted I am the reason. They admitted it. They admitted it. I am the reason. Apple admitted it, that I'm the reason. Think about it. Do you think multiple 3,000 Blackwells are better initial investment to start using versus crazy? Yeah, don't start with the crazy supercomputer. Every time the Discord disconnects, I don't recommend, if like you're just dipping your toes in hardware, to go out and buy like $20,000 of Mac Studios and supercomputers. I don't recommend that. I think for most people, it's better to start really small, get a Mac Mini, start there, build some workflows. And then as your workflows require more hardware, then you can start layering on DJX Sparks and Mac Studios and $100,000 supercomputers like I'm about to do. First time I caught the live stream, I get this amazing one with a possible 100K supercomputer. Welcome to the show, baby. Welcome to the show, Dean Walls, Dylan Walls. Likes down below, likes down below, likes down below. Alex is him. Do I do the super reveal right now? Do you guys want the reveal? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the reveal? Are you guys ready for the reveal? All right, let's do it. Henry Intelligent Machines logos. You want the before we we're going to set up the ChatGPT OpenClaw in a second. Do you want to see the preliminary Henry Intelligent Machine logo? It's not what you're expecting. It's not what you're expecting. I'll just tell you this much. It is not what you're expecting. Are you ready? Preliminary Henry Intelligent Machines logo. How can I make this bigger? All right. It's not what you're expecting. You ready? This is it. I got two logos to share with you. There's going to be two logos. There's going to be two logos. Recent. Here we go. Lock in. Lock in. Here we go. You built this with what? Him. Yes, the him logo. Must see him. You grew Apple. Hell yeah. This is a world premiere. World premiere. Mirror. Leave likes down below. Here we go. Two logos to share with you. Two logos to share with you. Oh, get the chat off the screen. Get the chat off the screen. Two logos to share with you. That's logo one. That's logo one. That's logo one. Was Claude design in your work? The first reply can't be Looks like a what? You all look like trash. We're working in progress. This is the direction we're going in. This is the direction we're going in. God, that's hard. All right, that's what I like. That's hard. Bunch of haters. Jesus. I like the concept. This doesn't scream billion. Well, it's not a $1 billion project. It's a $1 trillion project. Can you do a video using this with free services for the home? Where'd it go? Home hobbyist. Love the logo. Terminal octopus. I like it. I just want to know if GPT works. We're going to get to that in a second. This is a live stream. One more logo. One more logo. One more logo. Pause, please. One more logo. All right, here we go. Here we go. The one you won't use, I will use it. Don't call Octopus. Call it Release the Kraken. It's sick. They're fools. I like it. It's different. The other one, the font is off. Looks like something from a horror movie. Looks like Hydra. I'll give the Octo out of 10. Was that an 8 out of 10? Change the direction. Terrible logo. Sorry. I like it. Hard to look at. Second logo. 20K off computer. Sorry for caps. Logo sucks. Does he do reach? What? Hydra. Octopus is it. I like the first one. First, him pills. Man, the is this. I like the Kraken. Logo 2 is great. This one looks like aftershave. My thought is this logo would go in good replacement of Pac-Man characters. LOL. First, I like them both. Don't waste time on logo. Alex is trolling us. First one. First one's better. Logo is happy. The octopus is a 10 out of 10 compared to that one. Hydra in me. Second logo for the win. I like the calamari better. The logo on screen looks like male enhancement. Octopus with different font on him. Goon out of 10. What? The first one is less minimalistic. Octo better for sure. Second one needs 80 colors added. Did you put this through Claude Design? Oh God, Alex, hire graphic designer for the proper logo. Prefer the first one, but depending on the brand. The second one looks decent, but I don't like the top right, top left. What do you mean you don't like the top right, top left? What does that mean? Hymns for men. Next live stream, you should just show logos for 2 hours despite the haters. I like the second one. Stick to vibe coding. Get someone to do the logo for you. First one is choice. Looks like the Lumen from Severance. I don't know what that means. First logo looks good. It gives off Matrix vibes. My OpenClaw says update 421 available. I use Octopus. No one is using it, and it's good for swag gear. We're going, but I'm the logo 2 is weak. We're going with both. Give Henry to make the logo. Let's revisit the first one, but refine it. He's just effing with us. LOL. Keep working. You can do better. Octopus made me hungry. This is trash. It's pixelated. Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to be pixelated. First, love the acronym. Logo is sick. Are you using Llama for graphic design? You got to use GPT Image 2 or Nano Banana 2 to do some serious design work, brother. Is him for her too? It's for everyone. It's for girls and guys. Give both logos to Henry and tell him to make it better. Did you use Quen for the logo? Him merchandise. Yes, him merchandise coming. It's going to be the sickest merchandise of all time. I agree with the Matrix vibes take. First logo, but drop the him. Polymarket has odds that Alex has an octopus tattoo. Henry's about to give Tim Cook letter after this. I'm stealing the octopus if you don't. I'm using the octopus. Like the octopus better. Text of him overlaid over octopus with the tentacles going out of the sides behind it. I love the pixelated. It's going to be pixelated. I don't think we're being trolled. This isn't a troll. This is the logo. This is the Henry. This is it. This is the logo. It's supposed to be pixelated. Here, I'll give you a look at the first logo again. You guys think I'm trolling? Alex is having his Britney moment? What? I kind of like that it's like 50% people hate it, 50% people love it. I kind of like that. I think that's this must be a good sign that half the people here love it, half the people here hate it. Not a fan of either of them. It's like the visualizer you gave OpenClaw. It like that. Nah, both are trash. Henry is having his Britney moment. Maybe add 3 more legs. What? If everyone loved it, you would have to change it. LOL. I like the middle tentacle. Octopus is fire. Trash. Why does it have a big dong? The octopus is definitely a him. This is rocket science. I feel like I went back in time when GPT was just released and designed a logo. Half these people probably don't know how to use OpenClaw. Octopus, bring the eyes in just a bit. Why does the octopus... Henry's on Fent? It will look sick on the CLI. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. An owl logo could be cool. Owls were up there. Do you want to see some of the options? Here are some of the options. Let your fans design the logo. Hell no. I'm designing a logo. We were looking at owls too. Owls were the other option here. People commenting have never used it. The middle tentacle should touch the eye. It's a great sign that it's polarizing. That means it works. Octopus needs a center line at the head. Owl was the second option, but we're going with the octopus. We're going with the octopus. Owl way better. The owl is awesome. Top middle owl stands out. This owl right here. Did you use Claude Design? Owl much better. So my 2 favorite animals are owls and octopi. Owls I always viewed as like the wisest animal, but octopi are very... Top left owl's aura. You like this owl? Owl go crazy. Owl the one, number 9. Owl less phallic. The octopus is phallic. Why go animal? Go for all the seeing eye, the dollar bill. Using old laptop, what system use Windows? Owl is better. I'm a professional graphic designer, and the first octopus is way cooler. This octopus right here, top left. You like this octopus? Top left owl is perfect. Owl for sure. Bottom middle owl. Bottom middle owl. This one. You like this owl? Owl is PG. Octo has third leg coming out. Have you ever watched The Octopus Teacher? Best documentary ever. I was under the impression pigs are up there too. I think dolphins, pigs, owls, and octopi are the smartest animals. Looks a Spartan owl with a mask. Owl needs... Where'd that comment go? Owl needs to be eating the octopus. Octopus looks like Medusa. Looks like Sega. Octopus has 9 brains. More fitting to what you are doing. So the reason why I wanted the octopus instead of the owl is Henry is a swarm of AI agents. Henry is a swarm. And so the octopi represents the swarm of agents building things for you, right? There's like 8 legs all doing things for you at the same time. Octopi, the legs all do things for you. So it's kind of the metaphor of the agent swarm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted the octopi. Although owls, I think, are sick. I want to own an owl one day. I would love to have an owl. And I do think that top left one is sick. Then you have the Henry logos. I like this top middle one, this top Henry logo. Some of these are cool. I like the ones with the circles, but it kind of reminds me of the trains in New York City. Owl? Everyone's going owl. Yeah, but owl has eyes everywhere. Then make 8 legs. Octo is multitasking, representing multi-AI agents. Yeah, that's the point. There's a couple things. Is I don't think any other company uses octopi. Like, what other AI companies use octopi as their logo, right? That's one thing. The tentacles represent the agent swarm really, really well. And the octopi are really, really smart. Octopi are really, really, really smart. So I think the octopus represents him a lot better. Isn't that like bees, termites, or ants, though? Please do the owl. So much better. Font is to be similar to the love metal band called Him. The owl eyes are intense. The owl is cooler, but the octopus tentacles make more sense for what... Yeah, it makes more sense for what Him is. I love owls. I'd love to own an owl one day. Also, the Octo and you have both the same defensive mechanic. We squirt ink? What does that mean? We have the same defensive mechanic. I squirt ink? Is that what you're trying to say? When people get close, I squirt ink? The owl is better. Also, that's not an octopus. It's a pentapus. It has 5... Shut up. Octo merch would actually... Yeah, octopus merch, I think, would be sick. There's a company that does automation called Octopus. I've never heard of them. Docker and OpenClaw already use sea creatures. Go owl. Friday stream, meet Alex in an octopus costume. Did you ever consider an ant? The right side looks different. Is that on purpose? Do the octopus logo in ink. Octopus with 8 legs. Bro, the squid is on Fent. The owl slaps. Alex, the chat is directing you towards hiring a professional graphic designer to create a him-worthy logo, not the crap the AI came up with. This is your tough love for the day, says Sean Helen 7. All right, dude, chill. Google Jules. Oh, you're right. Google Jules did have an octopus. They did have an octopus. Guess I had to go cockroaches for my stuff. Owls work while you sleep. The metaphor reasoning for the octopus is sound. I can see it, but it needs some refinement for the size your company will encompass. Alex Finn's a squirter. Ink squirting is quite sophisticated. Hydra uses this. Why don't you have an owl octopi? What are these actually for? Sorry, missed it. My new company I just raised money for, Henry Intelligent Machines. Okay, nope. I like your octopi now because of your analogy. Yeah, the octopi is really smart and has tentacles doing a lot of things at once. That's why I like the octopi. Split test it with 2 agents making different branding. Should I split test it like Anthropic, taking away Claude code from the $20 tier for some people and keeping it for others, which makes literally no sense? Logos hardly matter. Docker and OpenClaw already using sea creatures. Go owl. But there's plenty of companies that use flying creatures. It's not about using other creatures. Owls are elite. I love owls. Download my vibe code to the app. Just do what you want. Power forward. It doesn't matter what anyone else. All right. Squid is better. Kraken. All right. Let's set up OpenClaw with ChatGPT. What do you guys think? Did you have fun there? Follow your heart. I'm following my heart. My heart is the octopi. My heart is the octopi. All right, where are we at? Okay, Jason created. Now I need to set up ChatGPT OAuth, set as default. You're logged into Codex with the API key, not OAuth. For the ChatGPT security, you need to run Codex login, which opens a browser flow to log into your ChatGPT account. Before I do anything, I could disrupt things. Doing Codex login will switch your current API key to OAuth, which means the scanner falls back. Just put Jason's auth in a separate location so he has his own ChatGPT OAuth without touching his shared. Let me check. I can see your support for OpenAI Codex responses. Let me check the existing main files. Henry already has Codex. What are we talking about here? Why is he talking out loud? Here's what I need you to do. In a fresh terminal on Mac, run Codex login. All right, everyone relax. I'm logging into my ChatGPT OAuth account. Codex login. We're setting up the second OpenClaw so we can run these tests. We're setting up the second OpenClaw on ChatGPT so we can do ChatGPT versus Anthropic here for OpenClaw. One-time code. Let me enter in my authenticator. Let me go to my authenticator app and log this in. I'm not sharing my screen, right? Where are we? Okay, I'm not good. OpenAI. Okay, here we go. Login. All right, logging in, putting my OpenClaw on ChatGPT, signed in. All right, it'll open your browser, log in. What I'll do once you're OAuth in, okay, I ran Codex, login, and logged in. Boom, there we go. All right, we're setting it up. We're setting up the OpenClaw. We're going to run some tests. We're going to run Claude versus ChatGPT. So fun. Thanks for sharing. Did people enjoy the little logo sharing session? Should I do this with every part of Henry where I share what I'm doing and then you guys yell at me and tell it's horrible? Should we do that? Would you consider doing a tutorial on distribution soon? That's where I'm at this point. 100%. I already have a full Twitter masterclass in Vibe Coding Academy. I made an entire 10-hour course on how to grow your Twitter. It's in the Vibe Coding Academy link down below. 1,500 people in the Vibe Coding Academy. 1,500 people in it. Hit the link down below. You'll love it. #1 community in AI. Let me verify, then wire up Jason. OAuth is live. Now let's do Jason's config. All right. So we're setting up the ChatGPT. Him is genius like her movie. Logo will be fine, whatever you go with. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I wanted something here. Let me give you the thinking behind the logo. Just join the Vibe Coding Academy. Let's go, Blue Crush. Let's go, Blue Crush. Let's go, Blue Crush. Love it. Thank you. The squids. Why do people keep saying the squids on Fent? Best academy ever. Every chick in here is in the Vibe Coding Academy. #1 AI community for everyone, but also we have the best female community in FinFam, in the Vibe Coding Academy. Does Henry describe the task it does like that? Yes. Yes, total open share of all aspects of him. All right. So what do we think? What do we think? The logos. I like the octopus. Jason's model is set. Now set up the workspace files and identity. All right, it's setting it up. I like the octopus. Just needs more aura in the logo to make it perfect. But that's what I like about it. Is it's so minimalistic. It's so simple. It's pixelated. It's like, I think the aura comes from the minimalism, from the simplicity. I think the fact that it's just like the smartest animal in the world, just boom, right there. I think the aura comes from the simplicity. I think it would look great in the CLI. I don't know, man. I like it. The owl is sick. The owl is sick. But I think I like the octopus. I think I like the octopus. Here we go. ChatGPT. It's setting up the model. It's setting up the new agent. Then we're going to do some tests. 552 commenters on an octopus versus owl, but only 121 people bothering the thumb. Everyone thumb up. Go bottom and thumb it up. Yes, that was very cathartic and fun. Why was it cathartic? Because everyone in the chat said, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you're horrible. Hire someone, you have no taste. I don't give a hoot about the owl, but Henry Lore is an owl. We first met him as, it's true. That's why I originally wanted to go owl. But I think an octopus is a better, the octopus is a better metaphor for what him is. And I just think the octopus is kind of badass. I think octopi are like, because the vibe I want to go for Henry is it's like super futuristic. It feels like alien technology, but you still want to use, it's almost intimidating, but it's still friendly. It's friendly and intimidating. And I feel like the octopus is friendly, but intimidating. It's friendly, like, oh, cool, that's an octopus, but it's also like a little intimidating. You know? I think owls are awesome. But I feel the owl almost felt like an esports team to me. You know what I'm saying, big dog? All set. I'm almost an hour late. Sorry. It's all right, Mikey. It's all right, Mike. It's all right, Mike. Do you realize that Opus and ChatGPT can't be compared? One is a model, one is a set of tools that uses a model. Not quite yet. Let's finish what's left. Side note, I spent the last 2 hours before this live stream. Is it also play off the lobster in OpenClaw? No. Henry is nothing like OpenClaw. It's not comparable to OpenClaw. It doesn't use any OpenClaw code. They're two completely different things. I think you should have an OpenClaw and Henry. They're two separate things. So what we're going to do in a second here is we're going to have our second OpenClaw set up. Henry's setting up now. We're going to have an Opus OpenClaw and a ChatGPT OpenClaw. And then we're going to put them to the test. Is ChatGPT and OpenClaw actually good, or is it still horseshit? That's what we're about to find out. Because for those who don't know, if you tried OpenClaw and ChatGPT before, it stunk. It stunk. It just didn't get tasks done. But they're saying they fixed it. And we're going to find out once and for all. Alex, could you please teach us your method to create skills for your AI agent? Please share tips you think are key. Thank you. Yeah, I'll answer this right now. I just have OpenClaw do things. And when they do things I like, I say, make a skill out of that. I never install skills from the App Store, the Skill Store. What's it called? Skill Hub? Questionable name. I never install skills from Skill Hub. I never install other people's skills. I link to the skills and I say, what do you think about this? Okay, make a custom version. Make a custom version of this for our workflows and what we do. And they make the skill. And people go nuts. Ask your OpenClaw, LOL. But that's like actually like the best way to do that. The answer to 90% of problems with OpenClaw is to just ask your OpenClaw. Like, I'm not kidding. That's like 90% of solutions with agents is ask your agent. That's not like a cop-out answer. That's not like a lazy answer. If people got the gut instinct, like, oh, I have an issue, let me just ask how to do this from the agent, it'll like fix it for you. I'm not joking. GPT 5.4 has been working pretty well for me in OpenClaw, but I run an extra high fast because OpenAI gives me so much usage. What is Henry OpenClaw? Is your own custom runtime. Henry is a agent swarm I'm building. I just raised pre-seed for. It's going to be fire. It's going to be $100 trillion company. I'm not kidding you. Beta test starts in like 3 weeks. Beta test starts in like 3 weeks. Not quite. What's left? We're about to get this. We should have an Ask Your OpenClaw shirt. We should. I'll kick in $20 for what? Rename Henry to VJ Edgecombe. Shut up, Andrew Burris. Banned. Not banned, but shut up. Exec keeps erroring mid-command. Let me try again in similar pieces. Interesting. OpenClaw auto-seed some files. When I create the workspace alongside the ones I wrote, let me finish. Henry is registered, then tackle Telegram. All right. Jason's about to be launched. We're about to launch our ChatGPT OpenClaw. Then we're going to do some tests. We're going to do some agent versus agent tests. Can I join the beta test? Meethenry.ai. Meethenry.ai. Right before this live stream went live, I filmed what might be my best tutorial ever. Right before this live stream went live, I filmed what might be my best tutorial ever. So over the last 4 or 5 days, I was explaining this before, I've been playing around with Claude Design. Claude Design's an excellent tool, but you didn't see any videos from me. The reason why you didn't see any videos from me is I don't believe there was truly a workflow that was revolutionary that I was in love with Claude Design. While every other AI creator was rushing out to make a Claude Design video because it had high search volume, so they were just kind of shitting out anything. Check out Claude Design. I was working on building a master workflow, a master game-changing workflow. That's why I didn't put out a video, because when I put out a tutorial video, I want it to be actual advice that changes your life, that blows your metaphorical nutsack off. I found the workflow that blows your nutsack off. And if you're a woman, metaphorical nutsack. The unlock was yesterday. The unlock happened yesterday. The unlock happened yesterday when the ChatGPT image model came out. The ChatGPT image model unlocked Claude Design. It unlocked Claude Design. And I found the master workflow. When you combine ChatGPT image model 2 with Claude Design, you have an unbelievable system. I filmed that video right before this live stream. The moment this live stream ends, I'm editing that video and I'm putting it out tonight. Notifications on immediately. Notifications on immediately for that. If you want to support this channel for free, the best thing you can do is when I put out new videos, which I'll put out a new video tonight, you pop that video open, you immediately leave a like on it, and you watch it to the end. That's happening tonight. That's happening tonight. I got full power of OpenClaw by uninstalling it and installing Hermes. If your nuts aren't up in your throat with everything you do, I'm 100% saying that. Like if your nuts aren't blown off by if you don't wake up in the morning and your nuts don't get blown off thinking about what you're going to do that day, then you're not doing things exciting enough. It is what it is. Listen, I have been testing Hermes nonstop for over a month now. Nonstop, side by side with OpenClaw. And trust me, I have no horse in the race. I have zero investment in OpenClaw. I am not friends with anyone at the OpenClaw team. I have no reason to be like rooting for OpenClaw. I have no reason to have bias towards OpenClaw. There's not a ton of search volume on YouTube anymore for OpenClaw. So like it being relevant doesn't matter to me. So I have no reason to say what I'm about to say other than I truly believe it. And what I have to say is OpenClaw and Hermes are basically the same thing. They are basically the same thing. If you are having a dramatically different experience with one over the other, that just means you're doing something different with the other. It means you mess something up with one of them. They work basically the same for me. There are subtle differences. Each has a subtle difference. Hermes performs better for me from like a speed perspective. It seems to be less bloat. Hermes is better at creating skills. But I believe OpenClaw has better memory. And is better at executing specific tasks. But those differences are subtle. They're not huge. They're not massive. So I'll just say this. If you're having a dramatically different experience with one over the other, I just think you mess something up. Saying everything twice is bumping me. Well, then leave. I say everything twice. It is what it is. I say everything twice. Deal with it. That's how I talk. How would you like if someone went up to you and just told you how to talk all the time? It's how I talk. Deal with it. It's how I buy time to think of what I'm going to say next. Do you think it's easy live streaming? You think it's easy going on camera and talking to yourself for 2 hours straight? Hell no. You got to improvise for 2 hours on what you're going to say. I don't come in here with a plan or a script. I literally turn the camera on and I just hope to God something interesting happens. I don't come with a script or anything. I just start yapping. And sometimes I need to buy a little time to think of what I want to say next. So I repeat myself. If you don't like that, kick rocks. All right, where are we at? All set. Any blockers? We're getting the ChatGPT agent set up here. I join them every time. Why are you repeating yourself over and over again? I joined the Vibe Coding Academy, but every time I start setting everything up, a new update comes out and you're live stream a new, better method. How do I know where to start? How to keep up? Just do everything in the Vibe Coding Academy. It's the best way to do everything. It is great. Alex says things twice. It enforces my neural pathways. Yes. There's a saying. I forget who said it, but it's a saying. It's better to remind than to teach. You can teach things all day, but people forget it. So it's always better to remind than to teach. So that's why I repeat myself over and over again. I like when he says everything twice. You are awesome, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're awesome, Stephanie Clark, P5L. Much love for what you do, Alex. Thank you, 808 Blockchain. I appreciate that. I am doing me. Thank you very much. You literally 24 hours ago, I watched your March tutorial and I'm up and running, and this is changing the course of my business. Steve Polk 1. Let's go, baby. All I want to do is here's my mission. Here's my goal I'm buying time now because I'm waiting for my OpenClaw to finish setting up the other OpenClaw. We are in a transformative moment in history. AI is the most important technology of our species ever. And that's not hyperbole. That's not hype. That's a fact. AI is the most important technology of our species. It's so disruptive that it is going to cause a lot of harm. It is. That's a fact. And I'm optimistic. I'm as optimistic as it gets. But in the short term, when you have disruption, sometimes some harm happens. Job loss, things like that. My goal of everything I do, everything I build, everything I create, from the YouTube channel to my Twitter account to Henry Intelligent Machines to the Vibe Coding Academy, all the mission is with all those is to get as many people over that disruption as I can, to push people past the disruption so they can go straight to the rewards phase. Because there's going to be a massive rewards phase with AI, a massive rewards phase. And so my goal with all these products, with all this content, with everything I do, is just get you past that disruption phase, straight to the rewards phase. Make sure everyone can feel the benefits of AI. Here's the honest stats. Blockers in a gateway restart keeps hanging on my... I've tried 3... Man, maybe I got to switch to Hermes. What's going on here? Gateway restarts keep happening on my exec calls. I've tried 3 times and each one returns a weird transcript repair after a long wait. Just figure it the fuck out and make Jason work. This isn't rocket science. Set up the new agent. Just get it working. Go online and deep research how to set up a second agent. Jesus. Maybe it's time to switch to ChatGPT. What are we doing here? I will say this is one of the advantages of Hermes. Hermes makes it super easy to create new agents. Hermes makes it super, super easy to create multiple agents. You just go in and just do like Hermes new agent and it is set up. Just figure it out, man. Jesus. OpenClaw doesn't update with Discord. You need to go to Terminal. I've been saying it. Discord's not your main chat. Do not use Discord as a main channel. OpenClaw is not great with Discord. It's good for automated workflows. It's not good as a main driver. Use Telegram. Anthropic is sabotaging Alex's Opus API responses because he's not an enterprise user. What? Sounds like things haven't changed. We need Spud. New lady member in the house. What's up, Lana V6Z? What's up, Lana? Let's go, Lana. Let's go, Lana. Opus has fallen off in intelligence for me. I like 4.7. I know it's crazy. But I like 4. But why is it not good with Discord? Because what I'm experiencing is it doesn't always send all your memories and instructions and personality with every prompt in Discord. It does it with Telegram. It doesn't do it with Discord. Yo, Alex, love your content. My OpenClaw has great on Opus and then solid on GPT after the ban. Switch back to Opus via CLI tokens. Now it feels dumb. Any advice for fixed performance? Great hair, Alex. Listen, I was about to not answer your question, but you went in and you just ended that with great hair. And so now I'm going to answer it. So thank you very much. Are you using Opus 4.7? I use Opus 4.7, and even though, despite the fact I'm right here, like, why do I have to keep checking in on if it's doing something or not? Am I going to be a Hermes guy in a second? What is going on here? Holy shit. I don't mean to curse. I've been trying to curse less. I went on a cursing fit the last few weeks. I've been cursing a ton. I'm trying not to curse as much. I apologize. I've had replies being like, hey, I show your videos to my kids. Please stop cursing. Sorry. I get excited. Sorry. Kids are watching. Why do I have to constantly ask you for status updates? Just tell me what you're doing as you do it. This is piss. You know what's crazy is this only happens on camera. It doesn't do this. You're right. The problem is when I run, I'm kicking the gateway that's running me. Gateway dies. My exec tools can't report back. You see nothing at that. So let me work around, do gateway Actually needs to restart. Stop guessing on everything. Stop what you are doing. Go online and deep research how to set up new OpenClaw agents. Then do that. Jesus, man. Oh, it worked. Ignore my message, OpenClaw. Ignore my message. Whoopsies. Nate Wish. $49.99 from Nate Wish. What a boss. What a boss. So what are you building? I can't give memberships. We're doing a big test today, Nate Wish. We're testing OpenClaw with ChatGPT versus OpenClaw with Opus. We haven't even started testing ChatGPT yet, but Opus right now is not cooperating. It's, oh my God. Oh my God, dude. And give them their own separate codex, auth directory. Oh my God. One of multiple things are happening right now. Either the latest update made OpenClaw stupider or Opus got stupider. One of the two things. I was always one of those guys where I think like there's just people online that are being really tribalistic with Hermes just because they feel like it, just for the sport of it. But I'm about to switch. Thank you very much, Nate Wish. That's a very kind donation. Thank you very, very much. Patrick Keep It with a $10 Canadian. Listening to the live stream on my long commute to work, always learning, even while driving. Thank you, thank you. Patrick Keep It. I said it since day one. Best jawline in FinFam. Best chin and jawline in FinFam. I've been saying it since day one. Everyone here knows that. Everyone here. Kids curse. Dude, I was at In-N-Out. What's today? Wednesday? On Monday, I went to In-N-Out. Was it Monday? No, last Friday, I went to In-N-Out. I order a double animal style and fries. I sit down. The table next to me is they had to be at most 10 years old by themselves, no parents. What the hell is that about? 2 10-year-olds sitting at the table with a laptop, watching, I think, Fortnite videos or something. I didn't look. But it sounded like they were watching like Fortnite videos. And I swear to God, these kids, the way they talked was the most unbelievable thing I've ever heard in my entire life. This is basically the conversation these two kids were having. Oh, shit, he's cooking. Oh, snap, he cooked. Cook him. Oh, shit, he cooked his ass. Like, that's like all they talked like for like an hour straight as I was eating this burger. That's how these 10-year-olds were talking. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. I was like, this is. They were just like cursing and using all the. What is it? The nomenclature the kids use, cook and this and that. Why is everyone putting F in the chat? Why is everyone putting F in the chat? I'm not on mute. For FinFam, F for FinFam. You need to discipline your AI. You need some spanking. Why is there so many Fs in the chat? Sounds like they've been watching Alex. Why are people putting Fs in the chat? Someone explain that to me. Did I miss something? Now OpenAI is ready and OpenClaw Service Manager. I saw it earlier. Saw the OpenAI provider showed some work. Let me test. I can't believe this has taken so long to set up, dude. This is crazy. And I've set up many OpenClaw agents. This is crazy. They must have been watching Ray live stream. Opus got stupider. This might be true. I'll say this, dude. I don't know why people keep putting Fs in the chat. That doesn't make any sense to me. I have an F after my name for some badge or something. That means you're a member. The F badge means you're a member. Jason is live and responding. Now Telegram, you need to create a new bot via Botfather. That's the only piece I can't do for you. But while you do that, let's just make sure everything else is in place. All right, let me create the new bot in Telegram. Botfather / new bot. What's the name of your bot? Jason, Alex. Oh, Jason. Please choose a name. Jason. Good. Jason, Alex, bot. Done. Congratulations. Now take this token. Keep your token secure. Should I share my screen and show you guys the token? You guys want to see the token? Here's the token. Boom. Understood. Stopped everything. Researching first. What? No. It got my message from like 15 minutes ago. OpenClaw, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, OpenClaw? What are you doing? Oh, we have a bunch of new members. We have a bunch of new members. We have a bunch of new members of the Fin Fam. We have a bunch of new members. Let's see who we got here. 2 Labs Tech. Welcome to the Fin Fam. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Welcome to the Fin Fam. Welcome to the Fin Fam. Bell the Builder 77. Beautiful family, Bell the Builder. Good to have you in the Fin Fam as well. And Amanda Hainline. Good to have you guys here. Number 1 community of AI, but especially for females. We got the biggest female population. Got it. Full play in the docs. You do Codex login terminal. I don't care. Doesn't. Just set this up. Here's the token. Man. Jesus. OpenClaw. Do I become one of those Hermes guys? Do I become one of those Hermes guys? It's just like, Hermes is the best. Hermes is the best. Hermes is the best. And every time someone mentions OpenClaw, I go, no, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Do I become one of those people? Is it true that Claude Code can only be used in the $100 max? Man, Anthropic, man. Listen. Why is it so difficult for Anthropic? Why is it so difficult for them? Why is communication so difficult? I don't understand it. Why is communication so difficult? They still haven't explained if OpenClaw is banned yet. They still haven't explained it. The docs just updated the other day with like, you can use it now. Why can't they just like create a tweet that says, here's what we support and here's what we don't support? Here are the rules. Why can't they just do that? They are pissing off everyone on planet Earth. And then they do this with the Claude Code can only be used. Like they took Claude Code out of the $20 a month plan, but for some people and not other people. Like, why can't you just come out and say, here's our official position? Why is that so difficult? I don't get it. Like, why not just say it? Why not just say that? Why can't they just say it? Heard you can use the CLI again. Like, why not just say if you can or can't? Why is it like everything like secretive? Just say if we can use the Claude CLI or not with OpenClaw or not. Yo, OpenClaw right now is pissing me off. OpenClaw right now, I'm going to say, I'm about to declare it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I'm about to declare OpenClaw being stupid. I didn't want to do it. I really did not want to do it. I really, really, really did not want to do it. But I'm about to do it. We're gonna put it to the test with Hermes right now. Can you set up another Hermes agent on this computer powered by ChatGPT 5.4? Let's see how it goes. If Hermes can one-shot this, then I might move off OpenClaw because this is crazy. This is crazy. Jason is live with ChatGPT OAuth upgrading codecs. Now Telegram creating a second bot requires bot father. No, let me set up OpenClaw. Here is the token. Henry currently uses the root level bot token, which is the default account. For Jason, I need to migrate to the multi. What's ready for the moment when you give me Jason's token? Oh my God, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy what OpenClaw is doing to me right now. Here is the Jason token. Come on, dude. OpenClaw with Opus. Come the on. What are we doing? You could Allure Adventure with $10 donation. You can use it with OpenClaw. It just counts as extra usage in a separate bucket. But yeah, it is super annoying. Cowork and desktop need work too. You cannot access on different machines. I love Claude Code and Claude Desktop and Cowork. I love all those. But the team just needs to figure it out, man, with communication. Thank you for the $10 donation. Super Doggo with $10 donation. Feels like we're having the same issues. Just started today on Opus 4.7 and performance dropped. It ran great on GPT before. Excited to see what GPT test shows. Anyone else seeing this? Great hair. Super. I don't know what you guys are doing with these. I don't know. You're trying to butter me up? What's going on here? We trying to butter it up? Hermes is setting this up easy. Trying to butter me up. Thank you for the $10 donation. That's very kind of you. Jeremy Yard 8735 with a $20. The only way to get consistent productivity is setting up cron jobs and schedules. Just use CLI to create cron schedules. Quit buying into the hype of all the cron job wrappers. That is all OpenClaw. The only thing is to set up cron jobs. And I don't get, Jeremy, thank you for the $20 donations, but what are you saying? You're saying OpenClaw and Hermes are all hype? Just use CLI to create cron schedules. But like, on what planet, thank you for the $20 donation, but like, on what planet do you think the average person wants to manually set up cron jobs to the CLI? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like me saying, oh, LLMs are all hype. Just do all the matrix multiplication yourself. You know what I'm saying, big dog? Like, making things easier is not hype. Making things easier is a good thing. Like, wrappers aren't a bad thing. If the wrapper makes things easier, then the wrapper is a good thing. I don't know. Thank you for the $20 donation, though. Which audio? Thank you for becoming a FinFam member. Let's see where we're at now. OpenClaw is OpenClaw got stupider. I'm sorry. But the way it's interacting with me right now, is pissing me off. I can't share my screen and show you because like my token's on the screen, but the way OpenClaw is interacting with me right now is significantly stupider than it was before. I'll just say that. There's something wrong here. Import OpenClaw settings into Hermes for fresh Hermes install. When installing Hermes, it asks. I'm gonna do that right now, I think. I'm just gonna import my OpenClaw over. Because this with Opus 4.7 is doing something very stupid. Matrix multiplication is the only way to escape permanent underclass trap. Opus is the problem. You could I think people called OpenAI stupid for buying hundreds of billions of dollars of GPUs and putting the entire global economy at risk. But that bet might have been the smart one because they do not downgrade their models at all. Bot is live. Let's go. OpenClaw might have figured out. I take everything back I said about OpenClaw. Start. I might take back everything I said about OpenClaw. We might be working here. Let's see this. Share screen. Stop screen. Share screen. window. Jason, here we go. He's typing. Come on. Come on, Jason. Come on. Why is he still typing? Are you there? Hey, Alex, Jason here, running on GPT 5.4. How's everything look? We good? Let's see how fast this is. Speed test, speed test, speed test. I thought ChatGPT was supposed to be faster. Henry's my peer, not my twin. Different model, different angles. What do you want to kick off? Yeah, looking clean. Quick status. Identity, Jason, GPT 5.4, locked in. I like that. Workspace, separate from Claude. One small thing. Memory still says Telegram bot pending. That's stale now. Want me to update and drop a first entry? Marking today is day one. Yes. Let's do it. We're up and running. Let's see what Hermes did. Let's see if Hermes one-shot building a new Hermes. Oracle is set up. Yeah, Hermes one-shot it. Before it can run, you need to add 2 secrets. OpenAI key, secret, and Telegram bot token. I got to set those up. I'll set those up after the stream. All right, OpenClaw with ChatGPT set up. OpenClaw with ChatGPT set up. What model? We're using Opus 4.7, and we're using ChatGPT 5.4, a new OpenClaw model. Thanks, Alex. We're going to do our test in a second. We're going to test them out. We're going to test them out. We're going to test them. Test. By the way, live vibe coding session in the Vibe Coding Academy. Link down below on tomorrow. Tomorrow, live vibe coding session, the Vibe Coding Academy. Tomorrow. Join. Link down below. Thanks, Alex, for helping this old man get excited about tech again. At 52. 52 is old? 52 is old? You're not old, man. I'm 35, dude. I'm only 17 years behind. Don't call yourself old. I started my own MSP, running my marketing, sales, and support with my OpenClaw and Hermes agents, and I have you to thank. Man, $10 donation. Thank you so much. That makes me, these are the best messages I get. The absolute best messages I get. It makes me so happy, man. I'm so grateful. So grateful I've been able to have an impact to Labs Tech. I have a bunch of labs in the family too. So I love labs. Labs are my second favorite breed. My first favorite breed is Golden Retriever. Labs are my second favorite. $10 donation again from Allure Adventure. Thank you. I will be honest. It has gotten me to the point where I do not interact directly with OpenClaw. It is just a 24/7 scheduled agent. Claude Code is who I work with to tell OpenClaw about new tasks. I do kind of the opposite. I use OpenClaw as the manager, and then Claude Code is like the tool. I pay API for my OpenClaw, and it was a nightmare. What the F is with your hair, dude? It's on point today. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. You like that? I got this new shampoo from Sephora. I think it's kind of fire. You guys like? Kimmy K 2.6 is decent. Jason is a bad name, LOL. Shut up. Jason's a great name. This is all fake. There is no AI. It's all fleet of human beings in India and Philippines in time in sweatshops. For the record, I am great. I feel great. I don't believe I deleted myself. Someone told me the other day when I was driving in my Tesla, I was in full self-drive mode, which is incredible. Full self-drive mode in Tesla is absolutely incredible. The guy in my car goes, I'm very certain it's just people in India driving these cars. And I'm like, you're out of your mind. And he's like, no. I'm like, I'm pretty sure full self-driving is just a bunch of Indian guys driving the cars. I'm like, there's like 100 million Teslas on the road. There's no way there's 100 million guys in India driving these cars. What are you talking about? Man, the conspiracy theories, man. Twitter got everyone with their own conspiracy theories. It's nuts. All right. Let's test Jason. Let's figure it out. All right, what should we have? What should we have them build? Let's have them build something. Let's do this. We're going to give a task to OpenClaw with ChatGPT, and we're going to give that same task to OpenClaw with an Opus. And we're going to see who can get it done, who can make it work. Let's have them first build a video game. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give them a prompt for a pretty complex video game. And we're going to have them go out, figure out how to build it, and see who can actually build a working, good, complex video game. Are we ready? Henry versus Jason. Let's go to Henry. I put in the prompt. The prompt is build me a 3D first-person shooter game in a modern-day open city with detailed buildings, weapons, cars, and citizens walking around. Have a nice snow effect with detailed city environments, and you have create freedom to make this as high quality as possible. Send. Jason, paste, send. All right, basically the exact same time. Let's see how this goes. Henry's on it. That's a big ask, a real one. Let me be honest about scope before I start. What you're describing, GTA, Hitman, Cyberpunk tier production, hundreds of hours, a team of 20, multi-million budget, not something I can deliver in a session. Wow, not a good start from Opus. Let's see what ChatGPT says. All right, let's build this. Couple realities up front so we don't waste your time. Scope check, a true GTA tier open city FPS. My plan, engine. Okay, I like ChatGPT's response much better. I'll spin up a sub-agent to the chunk of work. Codex is the right tool. Want me to fire it off with those specs? Fire it off. All right, ChatGPT's off. What's Opus up to? Stack all you. Okay, so he's saying this is going to cost me millions of dollars and take months to do, but he's still willing to do it. That's very nice of it. What it won't be, photorealistic, two things that start: dark, snowy, or violence level. Very violent and very violent. You choose style yourself. Estimate 2 to 3 hours of work. Shut up. ChatGPT's off. Opus is off. This is exciting. Is anyone else very excited by this? Matt did $9.99. My OpenClaw seems to have gotten dumber, and I have been using Quen 3.6 on Hermes a lot and loving it. While not perfect, it has been much better and a whole lot cheaper than OpenClaw and Opus. I'm hearing that too. Although I'm rooting for ChatGPT. I'm rooting for ChatGPT to be good here. I'm rooting with a Mac Studio. Thank you for the $9.99 donation, Matt. That's very kind of you. Would a Mac Studio M3 Ultra be great at running most LLMs? Yes, it'd be great at running most local LLMs. Yes, it would be. Come on, Opus. What's your skincare routine? All right, what we got? ChatGPT's working. Okay, spinning up Codex in a clean working directory. I'm a skincare truther. I'm 100% a skincare truther. I believe, and this is a conspiracy theory for sure. I'm about to spread a conspiracy theory. I 100% believe all skincare products were made in a way that makes you dependent on them. I 100% believe that. I believe every skincare product out there, basically every single one, is made in a way where your skin becomes addicted to them. And if you stop using them, your skin gets worse. I believe that. When I was a teenager, had acne, like most teenagers, right? I had bad acne. And so I started buying Neutrogena. I started buying this, that, toner. I was putting like 5 different things on my face every night. And it only got worse and worse and worse and worse over the years. 24 years old, still had it. 25 years old, still had it. 26 years old, still had it. And it only kept getting worse. And then one day, I was just like, this is so effing annoying. I'm just going to stop. I just stopped using all of it. All of it. and everything cleared up. Skin immediately cleared up. I haven't had any acne since. All I do is moisturize. That's it. I cut out all the expensive BS, and now I just moisturize because my skin gets dry. The moment I got rid of all the acne creams and cleansers and all that is the moment my skin completely cleared up. I believe all that stuff, the Neutrogenas, all that stuff, all a conspiracy to get you addicted to it. It only makes your skin worse. All I had to do was turn 20 and my skin cleared up, says Mikey Montes. Well, that's good for you. Put olive oil on everything. That seems aggressive. That seems messy. When I get olive oil in my hands, it's like gross. Ew. Ew. Where we at? Jason's still working. Where's Hermes at? Building it. Dark, snowy night city, neo-noir aesthetic. Why is it always neo-noir with these agents? Proper gun feel. Build started. Build launched in background. Codex is now coding the full game. The whole brief. City build started. All right, it's going at it. Henry's going at it. What's Jason at? The ChatGPT OpenClaw still says on it, spinning up Codex in a clean work directory. All right, we're going to leave it there. Opus so far, it went from Opus pissing me off to now I think ChatGPT, I think Opus got the lead. If this is a race, it started off with ChatGPT up here, and now it's Opus is up here. Because Opus is giving me status updates. ChatGPT just said on it. That's it. You got to give me some updates. I noticed gift memberships are awarded fast and this isn't on the chat now. Kind of cool. That's great. Mark Wasmuth. 5 memberships gifted, Mark. That's what I'm talking about, Mark. Another good-looking guy, man. We have the best-looking AI community on planet Earth. I'll tell you that. FinFam, we got the best-looking community, man. When FinFam rolls up to the AI conventions, everyone turns around. They're like, damn. They go, damn. Those are the only non-virgins in the house. Let's go. When FinFam rolls up, when Mark Wasmuth rolls up to the AI conventions, everyone turns around and goes, damn, how do I get in FinFam? Node wants to access Codex computer use, allowing you to control, will provide access to documents. Okay. My OpenClaw and ChatGPT just requested permission for computer use, and I granted it. So I don't know what's about to happen, but it's about to happen. Just rub Wagyu on your face. Okay. Spryax, so $4.99. ChatGPT 5.5 tomorrow. What's the over-under on this? I'm hearing big things about tomorrow. Alex, come up with a FinFam line of skincare, please. I'm thinking like, I want some like good, thick, black hoodies. That's what I'm thinking. Like thick, heavy black hoodies with the octopus on it for FinFam merch. What do you use to moisturize? I use Summer Friday moisturizer. It's the best moisturizer I ever used. Summer Fridays. My skin, it became much nicer. Summer Fridays. I think it's like $50 on Amazon. It's pretty expensive. All right, where are we at? Both are no longer giving me updates. I'm going to ask for an update. Update. Send. Update. Send. Let's see what they got to say. Apparently, Altman thinks he's announcing ASI. He's not going to do that. He's not going to call it ASI. FinFam jackets. I want a hoodie. I'm thinking black hoodie. I love a good black hoodie. A good, thick black hoodie. Stop using moisturizer and your skin won't get dry. Same logic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a moisturizer guy. I think moisturizer works. All the other stuff. Any him updates? You missed it. You missed it at the beginning, Christian Rhymes. I revealed the logo at the beginning of the stream. Everyone unanimously hated it, which makes me want to choose it. I dropped the logo for Henry at the beginning of the stream, and everyone hated it, which makes me want to use it even more. All right, haven't fired the sub agent yet. I stopped to confirm the work directory and got stuck. ChatGPT got stuck. This is what I was experiencing before in OpenClaw with ChatGPT. This is what I was experiencing before. It would just get stuck and just stop. Update. Codex is 3 minutes in, running steady, using 0% CPU right now because it's reading context files, not generating it. What it's doing, registered the build as a mission control task. Why? Gathered context from your existing projects, wrote a plan. What's not there yet? No code created. Why? Nothing in the output directory yet. Okay. I'm going to say there's no context needed. Just build the game. It has nothing to do with mission control. They're both acting stupid, man. Maybe they're all stupid. Maybe every AI is stupid now. It'll ping me when it's done. I'll check in periodically and let you know the progress when it lands. All right. Jesus. The logo was mid. Not bad, to be fair. God. Nate Wish 20. Nate Wish is such a savage, dude. What do you donate? 50 at the beginning of the stream, and then he comes in with a 20er? Oh my God. Let's get some I wish upon a stars in the chat. I wish upon a star. Let's get some I wish upon a stars for Nate Wish in the chat. I need some I wish upon a stars for Nate Wish in a chat right now. Right now. Logos don't matter until the company matters. All you feminine males talking about moisturizer really are the issues with the world. Shout out LipClaw. What a stone cold loser. Shout out LipClaw 0. What a stone cold loser. All you feminine males talking about moisturizer are the issues with the world are men talking about moisturizer. With your crusty ass, flaky ass skin, LipClaw, coming in here. Oh, you know the real issue with the world is men talking about moisturizer. Shut up. Pathetic. Permanent underclass member for 2 months. Seems like it was good that I missed the him logo, so I wasn't blinded. Permanent underclass, knowing you and how big of a hater you are, you would have destroyed this logo. You would have destroyed this logo, dude. You would have destroyed Ruben Garcia Jr. We got an old fat. Everyone in this live stream is going to be a member by the end of this chat. Every single person in this live stream is going to be a member by the end of this. Unbelievable. Everyone's going to be a member by the end of this. It's going to be badges all the way down. I got to pop open the real chat so I can see all these badges. I want to see all these badges right now. I'm going to go into my own live stream. I'm going into my own live stream so I can see this. This is unbelievable. We have a full-on membership off right now. I got to mute myself. Well, everyone in the chat has a badge next to their name. That's incredible. This is incredible. Amazing. The real issue is Opus is becoming dumber, man. I'm seeing everything becoming dumber right now. Restart and clean isolated directory with a brief that explicitly tells Gogs, don't read files from this directory, don't register mission control tasks, don't write memory logs, don't plan, just build. No, I did not schedule a reminder in this turn, so this will not trigger automatically. I mean, OpenClaw, I don't know what to say here. They're both being stupid. I'm going to give it to Hermes. It's having me set up. I don't want to halfway go through this. Do I give the task to Hermes real quick? I'm going to give the task to Hermes. Screw it. Hermes has entered the race. I'll say this. If Hermes laps the other two and builds a good working game first, I'm switching to Hermes. If Hermes laps the other two right now and comes up with a game first, I'm fully switching over to Hermes. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Here we go. On it. Building a single file WebGL FPS 3JS running any modern browser, no install. If it laps it, it's over. I'm going with Hermes. Let's see what happens. Hermes team, if you're watching this, which I know you are, you have an opportunity right now to switch over the OpenClaw guy. Hermes team, if you're watching this, Noose Research or whatever, how you pronounce your name, Noah's Research, Noose Research, however you pronounce that. If my Hermes agent right now laps my other 2 OpenClaw agents with this task, I am 100% switching over to Hermes. And I'm Mr. OpenClaw. I'm the OpenClaw king. So doing this would be insane. This would be like getting LeBron to go from Nike to Adidas. This would happen. If you get me to switch, if this laps it right now, it'd be like switching from LeBron from Nike to Adidas. You have that opportunity right now. I think it's pronounced new. Is it New Research? Is that how it's pronounced? Is New Research? Is that how it's pronounced? New Research? This is a big moment. This is a historic moment in AI right now. Everyone leave likes down below immediately. This is a historic moment in AI. Hermes has a chance to get me to come over. Gems hidden with 1 gifted membership. Let's go, Gems hidden. Let's go, Gems hidden. Let's freaking go. Everyone's going to be in here. Everyone's going to be in FinFan by the end of this stream. Have you built your own custom Pi agent with a $199 from my main man from day one, OG, Spryax? I haven't. Should I be? I like Hermes and OpenClaw. I don't know. Do I need to build my own? Thank you for the donation. Rob Cunningham, 10 gifted. Oh my God. I think these are the most gifted memberships we've ever had. I think these are the most gifted memberships we've ever had in one stream. Rob Cunningham, 25 with 10 gifted. You savage. You savage, Rob Cunningham. Oh my God. Alex Finn, why do you think everything's acting dumber? I'll give you a couple reasons. This is my honest truth. I think my guess is behind the scenes, Anthropic is having a lot of panic. Around compute. My guess is Anthropic is having some panic around compute. And they are very badly looking for ways to save compute, would be my guess. Because they've been doing a lot of things over the last several months that makes them seem very hungry for compute. They obviously made Opus 4.6 stupider. That's obvious. Towards the end of the life of Opus 4.6, Opus 4.6 was stupider. There's no 2 ways about it. And I've never been one of those guys that goes, oh, the model's stupider, the model's stupider, the model's stupider. There is zero doubt Opus 4.6 was stupider the last month before Opus 4.7 came out. Zero doubt. No doubt about it. Right? So they made Opus 4.6 worse. They stopped allowing people to use OpenClaw with Opus, right, to save compute. They just took Claude Code off the $20 plan to save compute. That's obvious. So I think what's happening is Anthropic is running out of compute quick, and they're trying to look for ways to make things more efficient. That would be my guess on why Opus feels not as sharp as it used to be. Now, as for ChatGPT, I don't think ChatGPT was ever good in OpenClaw. I don't think ChatGPT was ever good in OpenClaw. I just don't think it was trained in a way that they made it good with tool calls in OpenClaw. It just never was that way. And so I'm hoping it gets better, but I don't think it was ever smart in OpenClaw ChatGPT. And listen, I like OpenAI. They're very nice people. They're very nice to me. They're very kind to me. But we have to face the reality, which is ChatGPT's never been good at OpenClaw. It just is what it is. But we're testing it right now. We're testing it right now. They're saying the new one is better. They're saying the new one's better. So we're testing the new OpenClaw update. Here's where we're at currently. Jason, who's our new ChatGPT OpenClaw agent, kind of just sitting here. We don't really know what's going on. Henry, who's the Opus agent, kind of just sitting here, nothing going on. And Hermes has been typing it out the wazoo for like 10 minutes now. Status. I hate how I have to keep asking for status updates. Status. Oh, that's Hermes. I want to do the Opus one. Status. Thoughts on Celtics loss? It was horrible. Horrible loss. I still think we win in 5. We're winning in 5. Hermes just came out. I didn't need to ask for a status update. Now the main game module. This is the big one, keeping it tight but complete. Now smoke test, serve it locally. Hermes might. This is a big moment. This is a big moment because Hermes might be done here. Codex just wrapped. Let me verify what it built. No files. Codex exited clean but didn't actually write anything. I mean, this is it. This is what's been the issue with ChatGPT and OpenClaw since day one. Nothing changed. OpenAI people, if you're watching this, I'm not doing this because I dislike you guys. I actually like you guys a ton. I love OpenAI. I do. I think you've been very consumer friendly. I think you've been a very consumer friendly company the last 4 or 5 months, which is amazing. But what I'm experiencing here is what I've experienced in OpenClaw with ChatGPT since day one. It just does not finish tasks. It does not finish tasks. It falls over and dies halfway through every task I give it. We've been sitting here for half an hour, and I just asked for its status, and it said no code written. For half an hour, it's been writing a plan, and it hasn't run a single line of code. Let's see Opus. 9 minutes in, no files written. Oh, well, that's because I use Codex. I have it use a Codex subagent. Here we go. Okay, changing approach. I'm going to build this shit myself. See, this is why Opus is better in OpenClaw. And listen, I haven't liked what Anthropic's been doing from a consumer standpoint lately. But look at what Opus is. OpenAI, I know you're watching. Look what Opus is doing here. It said, F it. I'm just doing it myself. And now it's going and doing it. Let's check Hermes. Running a smoke test. Grab the console, screenshot, and make sure it renders. Look at it. It's testing it and running and making screenshots to see if it works. That's what I'm talking about, Hermes. That's what I'm talking about, Hermes. My neighbors must hate me, by the way. If you think me clapping on this stream, I do this all day. I clap to myself all day. You want to know what it's like to live with Alex Finn? I literally stand here all day. Anytime anything remotely interesting happens, I just clap to myself like this. I'm the biggest clapper on planet Earth. I clap all day. My neighbors must hate me. I don't know what it is. I just see anything I find interesting, I start clapping. I don't know what it is. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I got a touch of the tism. Who knows? Maybe I got a touch of the tism. Artie Liznick. Let's go. FinFam member. Welcome to the FinFam. Welcome to the FinFam. $5 from our newest AI agent, Jason McNabb. A lot of businesses are awesome and then failing at scaling for their growth. This has killed many companies. Happens a lot in manufacturing. You have to keep up with the tech, Jason McNabb. $5 donation. You have to keep up with the tech. You have to keep up with the tech. Appreciate that donation, Jason. We got the Jason agent going. I don't know. I get great results from Codex 5.3 and OpenClaw. Maybe you should downgrade. Don't blame the LLM. I am blaming the LLM, though, dude. I am blaming the LLM. This has been the way it's been with ChatGPT for me for months. For months, it's been like this. For months. For months. What model is your Hermes agent running on? Opus 4.7. What model do you recommend other than Claude's? None. Claude's the only way to go for agents. Only way to go for agents is Claude. That's it. Only way. Only way to go. Alex has the clap. Hermes is going to win this round. Opus 4.6 and Opus 4.7 need to upgrade to Opus 4.8. Hermes is awesome. They might win it. It sucks to say, but they might win it. $5 from Scooby Steve. I have the same issue with GPT. Finally said I'm over it, and I'm building my own orchestration app for task work. We'll see if it actually builds. Thank you for the $5 Scooby Steve-O. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is unbelievable. ChatGPT, I'm praying for 5.5, man. I'm praying for 5.5. I'm praying for it. Nate Wish. Oh my God. Someone built it. The game just popped up on my screen. I don't know which agent just popped it open, but the game just popped open on my screen. All right, you guys ready? I know which agent did it. I'm about to declare the winner. This is huge. Where is my where's my StreamYard window? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Oh, here you go. Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner. You guys ready? Nate Wish, you're a legend, dude. You're a legend. First I'll show you the game. And then I'll tell you who won. Let's check out. I haven't played it yet. Let's see. City Snowfall. Click to play. I mean, it's certainly at night. Oh, you have bullet marks. Look at that. When you shoot, I've never seen that in one of these games before. That's sick. This is cool. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. Can I see basically anything? No, but this is kind of a vibe. I don't even care. I've never seen one of these make actual like bullet marks on the wall. So let me tell you what happened here. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Make the lighting better. I can't see anything. You ready for the winner? This just popped open on my screen. I was talking to you guys. Oh, there's people. Oh, there's cars. You see the cars? You see the cars? Do you see the cars just drive by? That was sick. Who do you guys think won? Who do you guys think produced this? Who do you guys think produced this? So there's three options. Hermes on Opus 4.7, OpenClaw on Opus 4.7, or OpenClaw on ChatGPT. Who do you guys think won? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think just... So here's what happened. I'll tell you what happened. This game just popped up on my screen. I didn't even open it. It just popped up on my screen. And the agent said, good to go, play it. It's open. Just open it on your screen for you. Which is exactly how I'd want it to work. Right? I'd want it to, when it's done building, just pop it open on my monitor and have me play it. That's exactly how I'd want it to work. Look at the car drive by. Oh, look at this lighting. Okay, so there's street lights. There's a car. I can jump. I can't, look, there's people walking by. Oh, I killed him. Oh, look at the blood that came out. Did you see that? That was sick. Did you see that? This is sick. Here's what happened. It finished building. It popped it open. It put it on my screen and said, hey, buddy, it's good to go. Play it. Let's see what people think. Let's see what people think. I was rooting for Hermes, but it's Opus 4.7 OpenClaw. It hit stoppage and then said, F, it did it itself. Would have been faster. Hermes, OpenClaw 4.7, OpenClaw Opus, Hermes on GPT, Hermes, Claude, Hermes, OpenClaw Opus. Damn, how many subs did you get today? Crazy. We got a lot of subs today. Looks like it's OpenAI since it says Ask ChatGPT in your top right corner. It says Ask ChatGPT in the top right corner. What are you talking about? Ha ha ha. Vanessa Codes, welcome to the Fin Fam. Street lights people, disturbing, 1 kill. He's stalling. Hermes, fatality. OpenClaw Opus. Dude, it's got to be OpenClaw 4.7. Now make it multiplayer. Hermes. I've always wanted to make like a video game I can play on live stream with other people. Someone's shooting me. Someone's shooting me. I can't move my mouse. This is the browser. Hermes, OpenClaw, Opus, Hermes, Claude. All right, you guys ready for who did it? OpenClaw chat because you're so happy. I wouldn't. It doesn't make me happy that OpenClaw won. It wouldn't make me sad if Hermes won. It doesn't make me. All right, so there were three options. It was between OpenClaw on Opus 4.7, OpenClaw on ChatGPT 5.4, and Hermes. And the winner, and still champion of the world, OpenClaw with Opus 4.7. And still champion of the world, OpenClaw with Opus 4.7. It's still the best. Now let's give the other two a shot, right? Let's give the other two a shot. Let's go to Hermes. Where are we at? And then let's go to ChatGPT. Where are we at? Let's see what they have to say. So Hermes interrupting current task, 17 minutes elapsed. Iteration 4 out of 80, running terminal. I'll respond to your message shortly. I kind of like that. I mean, it's taken forever, but I kind of like that. ChatGPT and OpenClaw still chatting. Still typing. Wow, as expected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew it. Told you, Henry, for the win. Have you tried any of the Chinese models with OpenClaw? Yeah, I've tried a couple. I mean, they're good. They're good for sure. And some of them are better than ChatGPT with OpenClaw. Quen, better than ChatGPT with OpenClaw because I actually get tasks done. But Opus is king. Bro, we saw that as soon as you did before you even showed it. LOL. Hermes started late. What if it opens up and looks like U.S. Navy SEALs? Yeah, it looks like SOCOM too. That'd be great. Hermes did start late. You're right. Hermes did start late. Hermes did start late. Try Agent Zero. I think that's like a scam. I've heard people get hacked because of that. I'm not going to try. I heard people's computers get hacked because of that. GPT gonna tap out. Let's see what GPT has to say. Okay, so here's GPT. Same issue. It's stuck in reasoning loop before writing and now hitting reconnecting errors on the codec side. GPT with extra high reasonings, overthinking this and burning time on preamble. Changing stack. I'll kill codecs and hand this to Claude Code. Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, OpenClaw and ChatGPT literally just said, okay, I give up. I'm just going to spin up Claude Code. I mean, listen, it's over. Like, that's it. That's done. That's done. I'll kill codecs and hand this to Claude Code, which is more decisive about just writing big files. That's the right tool for a one-shot dump a 2,000-line index.html job. I mean, what more do you want? There it is. I mean, that's it. I mean, it is like it just threw in the towel. Discord or Telegram? Nice hair. Where you get it cut? The hell is going on here? Telegram. Telegram's better. Telegram's better. Look at that. I mean, it's over. It's over, right? He's like, I just give up. It literally said it's stuck in a reasoning loop before writing and now hitting reconnecting 2 out of 5 errors on the Codex API side. GPT 5.4 with extra high reasonings, overthinking this and burning time on preamble. I'm just handing this to Claude Code. Hermes, still working, 20 minutes elapsed. Iteration 4 out of 8 running. Okay, so Hermes is still chugging along there. What about using Slack? I hate Slack. I just hate Slack. I absolutely hate Slack. You mentioned local models to run your machine. I have a Mac 3 Studio Ultra. I'm thinking of turning it into an agent environment. Thank you for the $4.99 donation, M Cone piece. Yeah, no, it's great. Like running your own models is so much fun. It teaches you so much about AI. You can use them as tools to get more things done. It's great. Welcome to the world of local models. Wait, so you have your OpenClaw agent using Monitor Codex or Claude CLI in a tool call? So first of all, thank you for the $10 donation. So I have it set up, Jason, so that my OpenClaw that uses Claw, that's powered by Opus 4.7, when it codes things, I have it spin up Codex CLI just to save money, right? Because Opus is very expensive. I have it spin up Codex CLI, and typically that works, but here it just gave up. It was just like, F it, I'll build it myself. And then the ChatGPT agent, Jason, was just like, dude, ChatGPT stinks. I'm gonna spin up Claude code. And to its credit, I'd never told it how to spin up Claude code. It just figured it out on its own. So to its credit, it figured out how to do that. Alex should be teaching at Tony Robbins' event. Shout out Tony Robbins. Thank you for the $10 donation, Jason. Thank you for all your thank you for all the purchase subscriptions and donations and everything. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I mean, it's over, right? I mean, we'll give Hermes a shot. No activity for 15 minutes. If the agent does not respond soon, it will be timed out. Has it written any code? Can you check? I mean, like, Hermes isn't getting it done either. Like, what are we talking about here? Let me go back. Let's improve the game with Henry while we're at this. Let's do this. Let's put it in Chrome. Usually I find these games work better in Chrome. Let's keep making this game better with Henry while this goes. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. It's using up a ton of resources on my computer here. All right, let's see how this goes. We'll let Hermes finish out what it's doing. Look at this. The blood comes out, guy, and they start running the other way. When you shoot them, they run the other way. Where'd he go? It's too dark. I got to improve the lighting. That's amazing. When you shoot the citizens, they run the other way. Is this a car right here? Oh, there's a car right here. Oh, when you shoot the car, the bullet holes go on the car. That's sick. Oh, there's another citizen. Let's kill him. Cooked. Oh, and their body parts like fall off. Let's see. There's a guy over here. Let's cook his ass. Yo, you come on my block? You think you just come on my block? You didn't check in. You didn't check in. Check in next time. Check in next time. You think you can just spin the block without checking in? Are you kidding me? What? Did you check in? You think you can just spin this block without checking in? Out of here. This is my block. This is Henry's block. This is Henry's block. Oh, you want some smoke? You want some smoke? Out of here. My God. I remember a while back you had a game continuously looping and get better. Is that still running? Yes. How does this compare with Tencent? What the hell is Tencent? Is that like video game coming from an active? It's popping off. Make him add cinematic scenes. Alex Def from the Bay. LOL. America Simulator. What do you use Discord for? Automations. How old are you, mate? 35. Okay, let's make sure you never get a gun. Anyone have the prompt? You want the prompt? You want the prompt for this game? I'll give you the prompt for this game. You want the prompt for this game? I only have to scroll up a little bit in my Telegram because it just worked with Opus. Here's the prompt. Take it. Have fun. Have at it. I think it's in opposite order. The two messages are just sent. Do the second one, then the first one. Put them together. Think you can? All right. Let's see what Hermes is doing. Let's see what Hermes is up to. Listen. Done. You can continue waiting or use /reset. I mean, it's done 26 minutes and it's done nothing. You do a challenge for members to see who can create the best version. Dude just made his own version of GTA 6 and it's way better. Open Mythos, great hair. Why does everyone keep telling me I have great hair? Thank you. Damn, what set are you, Alex? The Indians had spun that game up around. So it was a good stream, everyone. I had fun. Did you guys have fun on this stream? Did you guys have fun on this stream? I thought this was a fun stream. I thought it was good. Did you guys enjoy yourself? I try to make it so these streams, you learn a little bit, you have a little fun, you laugh, you build cool things, you learn how to use AI, you improve your life. I thought it was I thought it was one of the best ever. We had so many people buy subscriptions and donate. That was nice. Thank you to everyone who donated and bought subscriptions. Now it's only going to cost me like $99,000 to buy the GB300 supercomputer. I'm much closer now thanks to you guys. So thank you everyone who helped contribute to the GB300 fund. That was very nice of you to do. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, committed, donated. Thank you, everyone. New video dropping in like an hour and a half. It's on Claude Design and the new GPT image model. It's going to be fire. When that everyone here, turn on notifications right now. Go down below, turn on notifications, subscribe if you haven't. And when that video drops, the moment it drops, do me a favor, pop it open, leave a like, let it run to the end. Watch it to the end, the moment it drops. The moment I drop this new video, leave a like on it, pop it open, watch it to the end. I'm going to Vibe Code live in the Vibe Code Academy tomorrow. Link for that down below. Join the Vibe Coding Academy. 1,500 plus people in there, vibing, learning, improving their lives. Vibe Coding Academy, link down below. Best decision you'll ever make in your entire life. I love doing this with you guys. I bought it's a red light machine. I bought a red light machine. This is for the red light machine. I don't tan. Do I look like the type of guy who tans? What was I saying? YouTube throttling your likes? No, you just got to refresh and you'll see the likes. My screen says two. Just refresh the screen. You'll see all the likes. I'll refresh mine. It's at 251. What was I saying? Oh, I'm very, very grateful for all you all. I'm very grateful for all of you. Very grateful. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for having fun. Thank you for hanging out. I still can't believe people watch this. I still can't believe it. Makes no sense to me. I go on here, I goof around. Mr. Byron, the dude. No hedging. Shut up, Mr. Byron. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Byron. That's very kind of you. We used to do this. There'd be like 20 people concurrent. Now we're up to like 700. How amazing is that? It's the honor of a lifetime to create content for you all. It's the honor of a lifetime. Nate Wish with another 20. Did I miss another Nate Wish 20? I don't think I did. Did I miss another Nate Wish 20? I didn't. Thank you to Nate Wish, though. Nate Wish and Ruben Garcia coming in hot this stream. Just raw dogging this stream. Nate Wish and Ruben Garcia. And Jason McNabb. MVPs. It's the honor of a lifetime to do this. I so deeply in my heart enjoy doing this. I don't turn on the ads on these live streams. I just want people to be able to hang out and chill. So we don't put any ads on these live streams. We do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. If this is your first time in the live stream, we do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. Pacific, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll be back Friday, 11 a.m. New video dropping in a couple hours. We decided the winner. It's OpenClaw. It's OpenClaw with Opus. It's OpenClaw with Opus. It is what it is. It's OpenClaw with Opus. Love you all. Thank you for being a part of this. I will forever be grateful. I will forever be grateful. If you just sit here and watch, you don't even say a thing, I'm very, very grateful. Chatters, I'm even more grateful. Donators, very grateful. Subscriber, gifters, very grateful. Subscribers, very grateful. FinFam members, very grateful. Thank you so much. Love you all. We'll see you, what's today? Wednesday? See you Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. New video in 2 hours. Have great nights, everyone. Peace.